So hello internet, welcome to my shop ceiling. So recently I got a few comments asking about a follow-up to my videos where I talked about using LED strip lighting as main lighting here in my shop. And when I checked, my first video was like 20 months ago, so that's getting close to 2 years. I guess I just kind of got used to having them in the shop. I don't even really think about them. So yeah, the executive summary, yeah, they work. So of course, pointing a camera at lights is generally not a good idea, so I'm not sure how good this video is going to be, but here we go. So my little basement shop is about 11 feet by 24, and I've got 4 double 4-foot fluorescent fixtures, and I have 5 5-meter LED strips. Now these are the densely packed, so there's 300 LEDs on each of those strips, and these are 50/50 and 56/30 LEDs. So my first strip came with like a dedicated 12-volt power supply. It was a kit. Back then it was like $21 for the strip and another $22 for the adapter. Here in the tail end of 2017 I just checked and it's about $17. These are all Canadian prices. I'm in Canada. And yeah, it's a lot cheaper on Amazon.com in the US. That was my first strip. The other strips were powered by a scrapped PC power supply, so I got a free power supply to give me the 12 volts. And the strips were only like about $7. I can't even find them on Amazon anymore. So, but you know, there's similar strips that you can find that are pretty much in the same price range. And yeah, all these links are going to be down in the description. So how are they doing now, almost 2 years later? First off, yeah, the adhesive, I had trouble with the adhesive back then. The adhesive is still not perfect. One of the strips has got some pieces hanging loose. I could probably just use super glue to get that back into place. One of the strips has a few burnt out LEDs, but only one. And that's the one strip, one of my early strips that I really was abusing. Like I had a 19-volt power supply on it for a while. I was playing around with a voltage regulator thing that wasn't working, and so I don't know if it's really fair to judge. I mean, the other strips are fine, and even with those few burnt out LEDs on that strip, it doesn't seem to really affect the light output. So far, I just have those 5 strips. I haven't added any more since that video was shot back. The second video was like 18 months ago. And I'm generally happy with the light output in here. There's still a few dark spots in the corner, and of course, because I shoot video, I've got some little spotlights on the ceiling to provide a little extra lighting. The power supply on the ceiling, the magnets are still holding it up there. That's doing fine. It's got a bit of dust in it. I just vacuumed it out for the first time, but it hasn't burned out. And of course, it's from a scrapped power supply. Sorry, it's from a scrapped PC. So if it ever does die, I can find another one for free. And it puts out like 450 watts. So I should be able to power a whole bunch of lighting strips off of it. It does make a slight hum. I mean, if I sit here and I can hear the hum. But I mean, this is a workshop, and there's lots of things in this shop that make a lot more noise than that, so I really hardly notice it. Oh yeah, I still have the one fixture's got one of those LED tubes in it, where the LED tube just goes right into a regular fluorescent fixture. I totally forget about that thing. Unfortunately, that only works in the T8 units. Because I have some older T11 fluorescents as well, and I've got one that's starting to go, and I was just looking in the home center, and you can't buy, I couldn't find any LED tubes that would fit in a T11 fixture. So, yeah, would I do it again? Sure, why not? It's a pretty cheap option. As I said, I just had a fluorescent fixture that is going bad, and I went looking, and an LED fixture, which is really all I would buy these days is LED if at all possible. An LED fixture for me is like $60 to $65 Canadian for the equivalent 4-foot type shop light thing. So yeah, I have a couple of those $17 strips of LEDs on order right now because I have a feeling I might be replacing one of these in the not too distant future. So yeah, Would I do it again? Sure, I would do it again, but you know, after 120 videos on YouTube, I think you get the idea that I kind of like to build stuff, So really, that's about it. This was just a quick little update video. I hope you found something interesting in this, and we'll see you next time.